Sammy's window is available to our families in and around the foster care system, and they can come in monthly and get goods for the kiddos in their care. Some of those goods could be clothing, shoes, new socks, new underwear, diapers, period products, hygiene items. We also have food, and then whatever extras that we can get a hold of to help our families out. We also provide goods to our qualifying families in outlying areas. And so currently we are serving 15 counties outside of Springfield, and we have 380 families signed up to receive goods from us monthly. So they'll receive a food bag, and then also if they need diapers or pull-ups or period products for the kiddos in their care, they'll get those as well. And then every other month we alternate between new socks, new underwear, and then hygiene items as well.
We're going to Bolivar. It's Polk County. We have 35 families currently in Polk County that are foster adoptive kinship type families, adopted families. We take them items once a month, and we have a partner up there with the Southern Hills Baptist Church, and we deliver to them, and then they do the distribution from that point on the schedule of the families that live there. It makes a huge impact because out of Springfield we handle so many different counties, places where families, you know, they work just like you and I do, and they have a work schedule, and we're open from 9 to 5, Monday through Friday, but a lot of people that work and have kids in school just can't make it to us on that kind of schedule. So the only way they're going to get supplies is if we take supplies to them. And the fact that Missouri rates so low on the amount of support for foster families, what we do helps a lot of families quite a bit. It even keeps some of them to be able to be care parents because they can get items that they need to help supplant their income.
I mean, it's one of my favorite events every month, seeing the families come through and connecting with them and seeing the kids. And I know every time they're so grateful just to see the things that come in. I know one thing that we always joke about is Sammy's window a lot of times gives us the things that we wouldn't buy our kids, like sugary cereal and stuff like that like my kids love, but you know, it just makes the budget stretch a little bit further. So I know that the families really appreciate it.
We actually see about 1,600 kids a month between the mobile unit and the store, and that breaks down to roughly 600 families that we see monthly. Of course, it ebbs and flows as kids come into care and kids leave, and we find new families and families leave out of the service. But roughly about 600 families a month that we prepare for and supply for. The name Sammy's Window comes from the little logo, the old logo we used to have of the little boy. That represents my dad, whose name was Sam. Sammy is a little boy. And he was put into foster care at age 6 and lived with the family in one of the little rural towns down this way. The family he lived with owned a grocery store. And my dad, as a 6-year-old boy, would stand in that door and the window and look for his parents to come and pick him up. And they never did come back and get him, so he lived in foster care for the next 12 years. And when my dad died, I decided I wanted to do something in his honor, and what we did was develop something that would be the people that would show up for these kids in foster care. Unlike the parents that didn't show up for my dad, would be the parents that show up for all these kids in care and let them know that we care about them and that bring them supplies and things that they need for the home.